Lucas had always considered himself an ordinary young man. Growing up in the small town of Crestwood, he spent most of his time buried in books and dreaming of far-off worlds. Little did he know, his world was about to change in ways he could never have imagined. It all began on a rainy Tuesday afternoon. Lucas was sipping coffee in his tiny apartment when he received a knock on the door. Standing before him was a tall man in a crisp suit, holding an envelope. "Mr. Lucas Reed?" the man inquired. "That's me," Lucas replied hesitantly. "I'm here to inform you that you've inherited a substantial fortune from your late uncle, Henry Marston," the man said. "Please, read this letter." Lucas didn't even know he had an uncle named Henry, but curiosity overtook him. He opened the envelope to find a formal letter and a key. The letter revealed that Henry had been a reclusive billionaire who owned a massive estate and various technological patents. Along with the fortune, Lucas had also inherited an off-the-books project, an extraterrestrial research facility. Discovering the alien connection. Within days, Lucas found himself standing before Marston Manor, a sprawling estate surrounded by dense forests. Inside, he met Dr. Eleanor Bright, a scientist who had worked with his uncle. "Your uncle was a visionary," Eleanor began. "He dedicated his life to uncovering the mysteries of the universe. But what he didn't share with the world was his most significant discovery, an alien named Lyra." Lucas stared, wide-eyed. "An alien? You're joking, right?" "Not at all," Eleanor replied. "Lyra crash-landed on Earth 10 years ago. Your uncle helped her adapt and kept her existence a secret. She's been waiting to meet you." Lucas followed Eleanor into a hidden laboratory beneath the estate. There, amidst humming machinery and glowing screens, stood Lyra. She was tall and graceful, with shimmering silver skin and eyes that seemed to contain galaxies. She greeted him with a melodic voice that resonated in his mind rather than his ears. "Lucas," Lyra said, "I've been expecting you. Your uncle spoke highly of your kindness and curiosity. I'm here to ensure his legacy continues. A bond beyond worlds." As weeks turned into months, Lucas and Lyra grew close. She shared stories of her home planet, Zythera, a utopia of advanced technology and harmony. Lyra's people had been explorers, seeking to understand the cosmos, but her mission had ended in tragedy when her ship malfunctioned. Lyra's presence wasn't just a revelation, it was a gift. Her knowledge of advanced technology allowed Lucas to enhance his uncle's inventions, creating solutions that revolutionized industries. Together, they launched projects to combat climate change, cure diseases, and improve global communication. But their collaboration wasn't without challenges. Keeping Lyra's existence a secret was becoming increasingly difficult. Strange sightings near the estate had attracted the attention of conspiracy theorists and government agencies. Lucas knew it was only a matter of time before they would have to confront the world. The ultimate test. One evening, as Lucas and Lyra stargazed on the estate's rooftop, alarms blared. Surveillance cameras showed black SUVs pulling up to the manor. Agents in tactical gear poured out, their intentions clear. "They found us," Lucas said, his voice trembling. Lyra placed a hand on his shoulder. "We can't let them take me. The technology your uncle developed is too powerful to fall into the wrong hands." Eleanor joined them, holding a device. "This is an emergency cloaking system your uncle designed. It can hide Lyra temporarily, but we'll need to create a diversion." Lucas nodded, determination replacing his fear. "Let's do it." As the agents breached the estate, Lucas and Eleanor activated security measures. Automated defenses sprang to life, buying them precious minutes. Lyra vanished as the cloaking system enveloped her in a shimmering field. Facing the agents, Lucas stood his ground. "You have no right to be here." The lead agent, a stern man named Carter, stepped forward. We have reason to believe you're harboring extraterrestrial technology. Hand it over, and no one gets hurt. Lucas feigned ignorance, stalling as Eleanor worked behind the scenes to erase evidence of Lyra's existence. Eventually, frustrated and empty-handed, the agents left. But Lucas knew this was only the beginning. A leap of faith. With their secret exposed, Lyra made a decision. It's time for me to leave, Lucas. Staying here puts you and everything we've worked for at risk. Lucas's heart sank. You don't have to go. We can find another way. My ship is nearly repaired, Lyra said. I can return to Zythera and bring back help. But I promise, this isn't goodbye. The night Lyra departed was bittersweet. Lucas watched as her repaired ship ascended into the night sky, leaving a trail of light behind. He felt a mix of pride and sorrow, knowing she was returning to her people but leaving a void in his life. A legacy fulfilled. Months later, Lucas continued to honor his uncle's legacy, using the fortune and technology to make the world a better place. Then, one evening, as he sat on the rooftop, a familiar light streaked across the sky. Lyra had returned. She emerged from the ship, smiling. I told you it wasn't goodbye. Zythera has agreed to form an alliance with Earth, but only if we work together. Lucas felt his heart swell with hope. Then let's get started. Together, they embarked on a new journey, bridging worlds and proving that even the unlikeliest connections could lead to extraordinary futures. The end.